Next tonight here, President-elect Donald Trump's entire family is here in Washington. His children, of course, playing such a vital part in his victory. And tonight, we have his children right here. Here's my 2020 co-anchor, Elizabeth Vargas.
They're about to ascend to the heights of power in Washington, D.C. The president-elect bringing with him the Capitol's new power couple, Ivanka Trump and her husband, Jared Kushner. My colleague Deborah Roberts spent time with Ivanka earlier this week. Ivanka was quick to dispel speculation that she would be filling the shoes or occupying the East Wing office traditionally reserved for the president's wife.
What's your reaction, though, when you hear people say she's going to be essentially the real first lady? Does it offend you?
Well, I think it's an inappropriate observation. There's one first lady, and she'll do remarkable things.
We know who's not making the move to Washington: Donald Trump's two grown sons, Donald Jr. and Eric, who instead will be entrusted with running their father's vast business empire. A move slammed by critics concerned it does not adequately guard against conflicts of interest.
And how is this going to work exactly? You just said you're in his office, each other's office, 7 times a day. How are you all of a sudden going to pull the plug on that?
My father has the biggest responsibility of any person, arguably, on the planet, and that's to run the United States of America. His focus is going to be running this country.
And that reality, along with the weight of its responsibility, is something Don Jr. believes may not yet have fully sunk in for his father.
Do you think it might happen when your father puts his hand on his childhood Bible?
Yeah.
And takes that oath?
I imagine it will. I don't think anyone could become that cynical that that wouldn't affect them. I mean, going around the country and seeing all these people who've been, either, disaffected, from politics, but have just been through so much, to be able to go through it and see them and talk to them. It was just a culmination of just incredible and moving experiences.
Access to all of the children on this important inauguration eve. And Elizabeth, they're going to be here obviously for that inaugural address, but then tomorrow night, they're all going to be together again.
All the family, all the children, all the grandchildren, all at the White House for the first time. And David, none of them have seen the White House before. Only President-elect Trump and the First Lady Melania-elect, I guess is what you would call her, have seen the White House, and only the ground floor. The two sons were asking me what I thought of the White House because I had been there to interview past presidents.
So they'll be there to spend that first night together. All right, Elizabeth.
Quite a night.
I'll see you a little later tonight for a special edition right here of 2020. That's coming up, the whole team with this special report. An inside look at America's new first family. It starts at 10 p.m. Eastern right here tonight.